Today I want to talk about manifestation and abundance, two very, very important topics when it comes to self-growth. Now, with regard to manifestation, I believe that a person needs to really get to know themselves, get to know who I am and what do I want. And therefore, if I know what I want and who I am, when something happens externally, I will know exactly how to respond to that situation. Now, I've heard somebody that I've been listening to their podcast for the last couple of years very often says, life does not happen to you, life happens for you. And that is such an important concept to walk around with. If life happens to me, then it's like an obstacle course and I just have to be able to get over this obstacle and that obstacle and go through this tunnel and, and basically get to the finish point with this really difficult, with all of these difficulties that life throws at me. Whereas if life happens for me and I'm manifesting the person that I want to be and who I am, if something happens, I may say, okay, this is not for me. This is just not where I'm at. This is not who I am. And this can be applied to any situation, literally any situation. It may happen at work. Something may happen at work where you say, this is just not what I'm looking for in my workspace. And that may mean, okay, hand in your notice. There you go. If this is really who you are. And, then there's the obvious problem of, okay, what am I going to do? But the truth of the matter is, if you manifest who you are, I am positive that that will bring you up a level and you'll actually a job that is more suitable, that really helps you manifest who you are, will simply fall into your lap. That is really what I believe, because this is why manifestation and abundance is so connected, because this is an abundant world. This is really an abundant world. There's so much out there, and it's just a case of attracting that which is suitable for me and who I am today. So with regard to this manifestation idea, I just want to drill down and give an example. Somebody decides they're on a diet. I just don't eat cream cakes. I do not eat cream cakes anymore. So, you're around at friends for a Shabbat table, or, whatever it is, you're at a wedding, a bar mitzvah, a celebration of some sort, and it comes to afters and you're like, oh my gosh, you're dreading this situation because you simply know the cream cakes are going to come out. And then it's going to be this inward fight of, I'm on a diet, I don't eat cream cakes, but I really, this is a tough situation. And they put the cream cakes on the table, your hand goes out, you take a cream cake and you're enjoying it. And there's this feeling inside you of, I failed. I am such a failure. I'm just not able to hold back from this. On the other side, somebody that is able to manifest who they are and be that which they want to be. When the cream cakes come out, the cream cakes go on the table. I don't eat cream cakes. I do not eat cream cakes. That is not something that I'm gonna eat. And for that person who has manifested, who has internalized this idea, for him, it's like they're serving dog food. If they were to bring dog food for dessert or cat food and put that on the table, would the hand go out and would there be this guilty? No, you're not going to go near that, because that is not who you are. That food is suitable for a dog. That food is suitable for a cat. It's not suitable for me. That's not who I am. And this can really be applied, as I said earlier, this can be applied to any area in our life. Now, another idea, putting this idea into practice when two people are dating. One person may feel, they may see that the person they're dating, responds in a certain way, acts in a certain way, talks in a certain way. And they may be feeling like, I really like this person, I'm attracted to this person, I think we can have a great relationship, but this one thing really bothers me. And, I very often a person thinks, over the course of time, I think that this person can change. I think that this person will become the person that I really want them to be. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. You need to make a decision whether you need to look at the whole package. Is this something that I can live with? Is this something that I'm gonna be happy with and okay with over the course of time? Or is this gonna be something that's gonna be like, for me, chalk, on the blackboard, making that screeching sound that is just gonna rub me up the wrong way every time it happens? Is that how this is gonna materialize in this relationship? Or is it something over the course of time I'll deal with, and it's part of the package, and I like this, but there's so much good about this person, there's so much that we have in common that we're able to connect, that even though there are these negative things that I'm not happy with, I'm okay about jumping in and accepting the person for who they are. That is a decision that only that person can make for themselves. And it might be, I'm a tall guy and she's really short. It may be that she's 2 years older than me, and that's just not... It could be anything, could be absolutely anything. But when we manifest who we are, if I then say, that just bothers me too much, I'm making a boundary, that is over the boundary for me. In my perspective, in my point of view, if you really, really manifest that, then the next time round, the next person you meet, you have created you have a certain expectation of what you're looking for. You will attract that kind of person towards you. Let's face it, there's 7 billion people in the world. There must be somebody out there that is gonna be, really a better fit for me. If it comes to work, if there's something about this job that it's just not working for me. Okay, I'll hand in my notice. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. But again, there are thousands of companies in this town, in this city. I will find something, or I'll figure out my own business. I'll start my own thing, whatever it is. So having an attitude that there is abundance in the world, there's opportunities, that it's not limitless, it's infinite. And if I set my boundaries and I know what I'm looking for, and when I see something that is not what I'm looking for, I know to say, nope, that is not for me, I'm not going there, then you will actually attract, if you have an abundant attitude, you will actually attract that which you are looking for. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for joining me today. Please like this video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I look forward to seeing you again soon.